just down here. I don't care, you can't catch me, neener, neener, neener. I don't want you to catch me. Don't look at me, Morble. Just gonna say, mother leaper. Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna fight 5 at once. 2 I can do. I might have to do this fate in order to be able to do this quest. Ah, it's a boss fate. Okay. To learn the icons and what they mean better. That's dead, so this is done. So I'm now allowed to do this quest. Now that I don't have interference, that wasn't so bad. So now I think, yeah, all that's left is returning back to Revenant's Toll and handing in our quests. Most exhilarating part of every MMO. Heading back to turn in your quests. And the fearsome Morbolger falls to the newest brave of the Revenant's Toll Adventurers Guild, Archon. Welcome to the confraternity, brother. Seriously, how'd you kill that thing? That Morbolger was something else. Say it started off as an escaped pet. Guess that's what you get when spoiled rotten meets red in tooth and claw. That thing slew more adventurers with its charnel breath than a whole parade of gigas. Not that I wanted you dead exactly, you understand, but folk have been known not to come back. Well, that's all in the past, Archon. Eh, brother Archon? You're one of the Revenant's Toll Adventurers now. Death to Morbolls. Oh wait, there's more. Brother, can you spare some mare's tail roots? Hey, Tim. How's your week been? I've none on account of those young cadgers from the Black Shroud. I told them, the root teal settle that belly of yours. The next thing, I've given them all I had. I'm doing good. Long weekend. So I get to do some longer streams than I normally would. Monday, I'm probably gonna go ham on Monday. There's a game called Cat Goes Medieval that I've been wanting to play that has a Christmas event. Ugh. My dad's had kidney stone issues. Those are more excruciating pain than actual danger, though, that I understand. They don't have to get to the point of surgery. They're usually not too bad. Surgery is not particularly fun from what I understand. It's even worse so when it doesn't work the first time. I think my dad had to go in like 2 or 3 times before they finally managed to break him up. Then he was promptly told to stop drinking certain things because they cause more kidney stones, but... You don't have any either? Why, every adventurer working these parts ought to carry some with them. Poultice and mare's tail keeps wounds from festering. You took a festering sort of fellow if I ever saw one. Since we're both short, how about you go and get us some? 8 roots should do it, I'd say. Gonna tell me where I pick them up? No? Where do I get... Oh, they're like down here. I think my dad's had kidney stones like 3 or 4 times now. The last one was the worst one though, because it was when hospitals were not particularly accessible, and he kept having his surgery delayed, and then got in once and it didn't work, and then it was delayed. Yeah, he was not in a good mood for a bit there, understandably. But hopefully your dad's doing better. Hopefully the surgery took. Now the ratings. Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. Thanks, Archon. Yeah, the whole goes to break them up so that they can pass naturally after that. So did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? Oh, no. Best you demonstrate. You don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. I have learned the emote Imperial Salute. I will literally never use it outside of this quest. You are called Archon Shade, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Glomont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Should be a turn-in up here. How do you like the fog fence? Free leechings every day of the year. But you got the livers, didn't you? Yep. There's the slimy gold. Nicely cut. Here's your gill. You didn't try to eat the mud puppies, did you? Don't. Poisoned or muddy, those are the only flavors. Do they work? Well, lad, everything works and nothing's good enough for them that's got the kind of gil to spend on such things. Ever gone a few paces east? It's not much to look at. There are pieces from the Garlean wreck for the taking. Rust held together with a prayer most of the time, but now and then there's a nice plate off an airship. Time was, adventurers sallied out to Revenant's Toll, thinking the Garlean salvage make them rich. Sore disappointed they were. Saw Fred at the bakery, he was one. Came for the Magitech, stayed for the marzipan, I tell him. But now that hardly anyone bothers, there's steady pickings. Go on, give it a try. Play you top kill if you can find 8 good bits. If you find something likely, go to the Wandering Breeze over at St. Coinach's Find and ask him what the stuff's worth. He knows his Garland relics, that one. So, I think both of our quests now... Yeah, all the quests we currently have that aren't MSQ are over here. The MSQ... Oh, no, we've got Trickster down there, and MSQ up there. Never mind. I think we're eventually sent over the other way, but if we're not, I will make my way over there eventually because there are quests of significant importance, including one that's not technically an MSQ quest, but at one time was required to advance the MSQ. Heard it isn't currently, which boggles my mind, because I really think it's important to know. But, Square Enix's game. They can make you do or not do whatever they want. Time to pick plants. Ah, level sync. That's cool. That means I don't have to worry about aggroing them, at least. I'd like to avoid the Morble if I can, though, which seems to be working so far. Is there one in here? Nope. So we're probably looking at back this way. Yeah, there's at least one back this way. Only the one? Let's find out when we turn this way. Looks like only the one back here. Which would leave the other one somewhere back here. There's one. There's the other. Do not want to get tagged by those two immortals. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, that's all 8 grabbed. And then we just have to kill some soldiers. Really just yeah, it's just giving me one than the other. Either I'm just haphazardly fighting the right enemies, or it really just gives you back and forth. Nope, okay. I was just haphazardly fighting the right enemies. Interesting. So it looks like Hoplomaios and Lacarius can give you helms, and then Equus can give you the not helm one. What was it? Chest piece? Once more, back to town. Got any more for me, Agenbold, or are you done? There you are, brother. Got what we need? 1, 2, 7, and 8. Now they'll need to be prepared, and seeing as how we're both... Are you fair certain? You want one when that festering starts? Well, if you say so. I'll keep the lot, and much appreciate the kindness. Level up. Brother adventurer, hear me out. I need a sample of catalytic ectoplasm, but I'm not having much luck. It's no great shakes, mind you. First, you gotta Rothafrost, slay yourself some plasmoids, then collect 3 samples of catalytic plasma. Douse the large crystallized tree with that, Wait a spell, and the bark will start crackling from the lightning that surges in the plasma. After that, it's like garden on a gabu. The ectoplasm comes scampering off without a care in the world. Hit that right quick, and you got yourself some catalytic exoplasm. Why do I want you to get it? Come now, brother. Let's not go prying into the unmentionables drawer. All in good time, all in good time. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Eganolf at the Diamond Forge and Royena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not. We have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as the nature of your mission. Sir, you're the venture St. Malark sent, are you? Been waiting for you. Now let's see what you got for me. Some damaged uniforms. Can you fix them? See. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Take good care of old Eganolf. Back in the days before I fell with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the adventurer's life calling him. But here I go, blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganolf will have your gear looking good as new. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ye? They just keep sending me further and further into that zone. Or, well, he keeps sending me. Do you have the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part of your mission is done. I'm full glad to have been assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale. But believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm.